Welcome to our channel, where we bring you all the latest and most emotional stories from the world of WWE. In today's video, we'll discuss the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us too soon. These untimely passings, caused by various tragic reasons, shook the WWE universe forever. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Randy Orton. Stay with us till the end to find out more, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Josephus, born Joseph Hadley Hudson on March 19, 1980, in Kansas City, Missouri, was an American professional wrestler celebrated for his compelling storytelling and unique personas in the ring. He gained prominence in various independent wrestling promotions, notably the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, where he portrayed characters such as Josephus and the Question Mark. Before dedicating himself to professional wrestling, Hudson was a skilled amateur wrestler. He trained under notable wrestling figures, refining his technique and developing a deep appreciation for the craft. This training laid the foundation for his later success in the squared circle. One of Hudson's most notable character arcs involved his persona as the Question Mark, a mysterious and enigmatic figure who often wore a mask and communicated through gestures and body language. This character drew inspiration from classic wrestling tropes, adding an intriguing layer to his performances. His matches were marked by a blend of traditional wrestling styles and theatrical elements, engaging fans both in and out of the ring. Hudson also participated in various promotions including championship wrestling from Hollywood and other independent circuits, where he built a loyal fan base. Tragically, he passed away on February 24, 2021 at the age of 40, due to a congenital heart defect. His contributions to the wrestling industry and his memorable character will be remembered by fans and peers alike, leaving a lasting legacy in the world of professional wrestling. Malcolm King Kong Kirk, born on December 18, 1935, in Featherstone, West Yorkshire, England, was a prominent professional wrestler renowned for his formidable size and strength. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches and weighing over 300 pounds, Kirk's powerful physique and aggressive style made him a dominant force in the ring, often portraying the role of the villain and showcasing his ability to overpower opponents in hard-hitting matches. One of Kirk's most notable rivalries was with Big Daddy, a beloved figure in British wrestling. Their intense battles captivated audiences and solidified Kirk's status as a significant player in the wrestling scene. However, on August 23, 1987, during a match against Big Daddy at the Hippodrome in Great Yarmouth, Norfolk, Kirk suffered a heart attack in the ring. Despite immediate medical attention, he was pronounced dead shortly thereafter at the age of 51. An autopsy revealed that Kirk had a pre-existing heart condition and had suffered a series of small heart attacks prior to the fatal one. The official cause of death was determined to be natural causes. Kirk's untimely passing left a lasting impact on the wrestling community, highlighting the physical risks associated with the sport. His legacy lives on, remembered as a powerful competitor who captivated fans and contributed to the rich history of professional wrestling. Peter Maivia, born Fanini Leafi. Peter Maivia, on April 6, 1937, in Samoa, was a pioneering professional wrestler and a patriarch of the renowned Anoa'i wrestling family. Known as the High Chief, he integrated his Samoan heritage into his wrestling persona, featuring traditional Polynesian tattoos and embodying the role of a noble warrior. Maivia's in-ring style combined strength, athleticism, and charisma, making him a fan favorite across various wrestling promotions worldwide. In the 1960s and 1970s, Maivia gained significant fame in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, now known as WWE, where he became a major attraction. His matches were characterized by his powerful presence and ability to connect with audiences. Beyond his wrestling career, Maivia was also an actor, appearing in the 1967 James Bond film You Only Live Twice and serving as the film's stunt fight coordinator. Maivia's legacy extends through his family, notably his grandson Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who has become a global icon in both wrestling and acting. Maivia was posthumously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2008, with his daughter, Ada Maivia Johnson, accepting the honor on his behalf. Tragically, Peter Mavia passed away on June 13, 1982, at the age of 45 due to cancer. His contributions to professional wrestling and his enduring influence on the Anoa'i family continue to be celebrated. Kristen Abel, born Josh Burgess on January 11, 1985, in Coloma, Michigan, was a promising professional wrestler who made significant contributions to the independent wrestling circuit. He began his wrestling career in the early 2000s, training under the guidance of Dan Severn. Debuting in 2006, Abel quickly gained recognition for his athleticism, charisma, and dedication to the sport. He competed in various promotions, including Ring of Honor ROH and AAW Wrestling, earning respect from both peers and fans. Known for his high-energy matches and ability to connect with the audience, Abel left a lasting impression with his dynamic performances. Tragically, Kristen Abel passed away on April 14, 2016, at the age of 31. The cause of his death was not publicly disclosed. His untimely passing sent shockwaves through the wrestling community, with many colleagues and fans expressing their grief and sharing fond memories of his talent and spirit. Despite his brief career, Abel's impact on the wrestling community is remembered fondly, with tributes highlighting his contributions and the potential he had to grow further in the sport. Kristen Abel remains a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by athletes in the wrestling industry and the importance of mental health awareness. His legacy continues to inspire aspiring wrestlers, and his memory lives on through the stories shared by those who knew and admired him. Buddy Colt, born Ronald Reed on January 13, 1936, was a prominent American professional wrestler who made significant contributions to the wrestling industry during the 1960s and 1970s. Known for his charismatic persona and technical wrestling skills, Colt became a fan favorite across various wrestling promotions. He held multiple championships, including the NWA Georgia Heavyweight Championship and the NWA Florida Heavyweight Championship. Beyond his in-ring achievements, Colt was also a respected promoter and trainer, shaping the careers of future wrestling stars. In 1975, Colt survived a plane crash in Tampa Bay that tragically claimed the life of fellow wrestler Bobby Shane. Colt sustained serious injuries, including broken ankles, which later developed gangrene and required fusion. Despite these challenges, he continued to contribute to the wrestling community as a color commentator and part owner of Championship Wrestling from Florida. Colt passed away on March 3, 2021 at the age of 85 due to complications from Parkinson's disease and dementia. His legacy endures as a trailblazer in professional wrestling, remembered for his in-ring prowess and lasting impact on the sport. Rhonda Ann Singh, born on February 21, 1961 in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, was a prominent professional wrestler known by her ring name, Bertha Faye. She began her wrestling career in the late 1970s, training under the guidance of Mildred Burke. Singh initially wrestled in Japan under the name Monster Ripper before returning to Canada, where she became the first Stampede Women's Champion. In 1995, she joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, portraying the comedic character Bertha Faye and winning the WWF Women's Championship. After retiring from wrestling, Singh worked as a caregiver for individuals with disabilities. Tragically, on July 27, 2001, she passed away at the age of 40 due to a heart attack. Her family attributed her death to underlying health issues. Singh's contributions to women's wrestling have left a lasting impact, inspiring future generations of female wrestlers. Richard Van Slater, known in the wrestling world as Dirty Dick Slater, was a prominent American professional wrestler whose career spanned from the 1970s through the mid-1990s. Born on May 19, 1951 in Albany, New York, Slater began his wrestling journey in Tampa, Florida, training alongside Mike Graham at Robinson High School. He later attended the University of Tampa, where he played football and continued his wrestling training. Slater's in-ring persona was that of a tough, no-nonsense competitor, earning him the nickname Dirty Dick Slater. He was known for his rugged style and ability to engage audiences with his intense performances. Throughout his career, Slater held numerous championships, including the NWA Florida Tag Team Championship and the NWA Florida Television Championship. He also competed in major promotions such as Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling and World Championship Wrestling WCW, where he appeared in the inaugural Starrcade event. After retiring from active competition, Slater faced personal challenges, including legal issues related to a stabbing incident in 2003. Despite these difficulties, he remained a respected figure in the wrestling community. Slater passed away on October 18, 2018 at the age of 67. According to the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, his cause of death was heart complications. Slater's legacy endures as a testament to his contributions to professional wrestling and his enduring impact on the sport. Don Kernodle, born on May 2, 1950, in Burlington, North Carolina, was a distinguished American professional wrestler whose career spanned from the mid-1970s to the early 1990s. He began his wrestling journey in 1973 with Jim Crockett Promotions, quickly gaining recognition for his technical prowess and resilience. Kernodle is perhaps best known for his time as a member of Sergeant Slaughter's Cobra Corps, where he teamed with Slaughter and Private Jim Nelson, capturing multiple NWA World and Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships. Throughout his career, Kernodle also competed in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, during 1982 and 1983, engaging in notable matches against legends such as Tito Santana and Rocky Johnson. After retiring from active competition, he remained involved in the wrestling community, contributing as a coach and mentor to emerging talents. Beyond wrestling, Kernodle served as a deputy sheriff with the Alamance County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina. Tragically, Don Kernodle passed away on May 17, 2021, at the age of 71. Reports indicate that his death was self-inflicted, following a visit to the doctor where he received a concerning health diagnosis. Kernodle's legacy in professional wrestling is marked by his technical skill, dedication to the sport, and his contributions both inside and outside the ring. Randy Orton, known by his iconic moniker, the Viper, has etched his name into the history books of WWE as one of its most dynamic and enduring superstars. Renowned for his in-ring prowess, his charismatic presence, and his devastating finishing move, the RKO, Orton's career has been defined by numerous accolades. However, beneath the surface of his success lies a story marked by health challenges, injury struggles, and growing uncertainty about his future in the WWE. This article will explore the health challenges Orton has faced, the risks of professional wrestling, and the ongoing speculation about his future in the company. The rise of Randy Orton. Randall Keith Orton, better known as Randy Orton, entered WWE in 2002, quickly rising through the ranks with his athleticism and sharp wrestling instincts. By 2004, at just 24 years old, Orton became the youngest WWE World Heavyweight Champion in history, a title that marked the beginning of a legendary career. Over the years, Orton accumulated 14 World Championships, establishing himself as one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Throughout his career, Orton became known for his calculating and vicious persona, which was exemplified in his Viper gimmick. His cold, methodical approach to wrestling, paired with his sharp in-ring skills, made him one of the most formidable and respected figures in the industry. His rivalries with names like John Cena, The Undertaker, Edge, and Triple H became some of the most iconic storylines in WWE's history, further solidifying his place as a staple of the company. Health challenges and the impact of cervical cord neuropraxia. Despite Orton's undeniable success and contributions to WWE, his career has not been without its struggles. In early 2023, the WWE Universe was shocked when Orton was sidelined indefinitely due to a serious neck injury that left fans concerned for his health and future in the industry. The cause of his absence was later revealed during a WWE SmackDown episode, which would add a layer of mystery and intrigue to his recovery process. The incident in question occurred during a match between Kevin Owens and Orton. In the match, Owens executed a pile driver, a move that had been banned in WWE due to its dangerous nature. After being dropped on his neck, Orton was immediately in pain, and the arena was left in a state of suspense. He was stretchered out of the arena and rushed to a local medical facility. WWE's official statement later confirmed that Orton had been diagnosed with cervical cord neuropraxia, a severe nerve compression in the neck that could result in temporary paralysis, numbness, or weakness. The condition is particularly alarming for Orton due to his high-impact wrestling style, which often includes physically demanding and risky moves. Cervical cord neuropraxia is a serious injury in the world of professional wrestling, often leading to early retirements or the need for extensive rehabilitation. The severity of Orton's injury raised significant concerns about his long-term health, and his absence from the ring sparked widespread speculation about his future in WWE understanding cervical cord neuropraxia. Cervical cord neuropraxia is a condition in which nerve compression in the neck leads to a temporary loss of sensation or motor function. This injury can vary in severity, but in some cases it can lead to permanent damage or long-term disability if not properly treated. For a professional wrestler like Orton, who regularly takes dangerous bumps and executes high-impact moves, the risk of exacerbating this injury was significant. While the condition might seem like an injury that can heal with time and rest, there are no guarantees in such a physically demanding profession. Recovery from cervical cord neuropraxia can take a considerable amount of time, requiring rest, physical therapy, and a careful return to physical activity. For Orton, this injury brought into sharp focus the dangerous and often unforgiving nature of professional wrestling. Despite the concerns surrounding his injury, Orton has shown resilience in his recovery. However, WWE fans have remained uncertain about whether Orton will ever fully recover and return to the ring at the level they've come to expect from the Viper. The dangers of piledrivers and wrestling's evolving safety concerns. The piledriver, a move where a wrestler is dropped headfirst onto the mat, has long been regarded as one of the most dangerous maneuvers in professional wrestling. Its potential to cause neck injuries, spinal cord damage, and even paralysis has led WWE to ban the move in 2000 after several incidents involving serious injuries. For Orton, the piledriver that led to his cervical cord neuropraxia was a stark reminder of the inherent dangers associated with high-impact wrestling. Despite being banned in WWE, the piledriver remains a part of the wrestling lexicon, and its occasional use, especially in extreme situations, has raised safety concerns. Orton's injury highlighted the precarious balance that wrestlers must strike between entertaining the crowd with thrilling moves and safeguarding their own health. Even seasoned veterans like Orton are not immune to the risks of performing high-impact moves, and his injury served as a wake-up call for both WWE and its superstars. The incident also sparked discussions about the evolution of safety protocols in WWE. While the company has made strides in improving the safety of its performers through initiatives like mandatory health checkups, physicals, and improved training techniques, there remains a level of inherent risk that comes with the territory of professional wrestling. The physical toll of a decades-long career. Orton's neck injury is far from the only health challenge he's faced throughout his career. As a seasoned veteran with over 20 years of experience in WWE, Orton has endured numerous injuries, some of which have required surgeries and extensive rehab. His shoulder injuries in particular have been a significant source of concern, with multiple issues related to his rotator cuffs and shoulders. The nature of professional wrestling demands that performers push their bodies to the limit, and the constant toll of high-impact matches, including those on WWE's grueling schedule of weekly shows, live events, and international tours, can take its toll. Orton's back issues have also been well documented, with the wear and tear on his body becoming more apparent over time. Despite these setbacks, Orton has shown incredible resilience. His ability to perform at the highest level, even while dealing with these chronic injuries, has made him one of the most respected and admired wrestlers in WWE history. But as his health challenges mount, the question of how much longer he can continue to perform at such a high level looms larger. Rumors surrounding Randy Orton's WWE future. With Orton's recent injury casting doubt on his ability to continue wrestling, the rumor mill has been running wild. Some speculated that his career may be coming to an end, given the severity of his injury and the long history of health problems that have plagued him over the years. There have been whispers that Orton may be forced to retire early due to the lasting effects of cervical cord neuropraxia, particularly as recovery times for such injuries can vary greatly. Other rumors suggested that Orton could transition into a non-wrestling role within WWE. Former superstars have often taken on roles such as trainers, commentators, or on-air personalities, and Orton could follow this path as well. There is also speculation about his potential move into other promotions, such as AEW, if WWE were to reduce his in-ring schedule. Although these rumors have not been confirmed, they highlight the uncertainty surrounding Orton's future in WWE. Fans are divided on the prospect of Orton retiring from active competition. While some are eager to see him continue contributing to WWE in a different role, others are reluctant to let go of the idea of him competing in the ring once again. Orton's legacy and the question of retirement. Should Randy Orton ultimately decide to retire, his legacy in WWE is already cemented. With 14 world championships, countless iconic matches, and a long list of rivalries with some of WWE's biggest names, Orton's contribution to the industry is unparalleled. He has become one of the most decorated and influential wrestlers of his generation, and his impact on the sport will be remembered for years to come. Orton's legacy extends beyond his in-ring accomplishments. His ability to adapt to various storylines, reinvent himself, and continue to engage with audiences has kept him relevant for 2 decades. He is widely regarded as one of the most technically gifted and versatile wrestlers in WWE history. His finishing move, the RKO, has become one of the most iconic and widely recognized maneuvers in the wrestling world. If Orton does decide to retire, he will leave behind a legacy that ensures his place as one of WWE's all-time greats. Whether he transitions into a different role in the company or moves into a new chapter of his life, Orton's impact on the industry will continue to be felt. Conclusion: the uncertainty of Orton's future. Randy Orton's career has been marked by both triumph and challenge. While his recent injury has cast a shadow over his future in WWE, his contributions to the company are undeniable. Whether or not Orton is able to make a full recovery and continue wrestling at the level fans have come to expect remains uncertain. However, regardless of what the future holds, Randy Orton's legacy as one of WWE's greatest superstars is firmly established. As fans and analysts await news of his recovery and potential return to the ring, one thing is clear: Orton's place in wrestling history is secure.